Good morning, Sparrows Point Middle School. Today is Tuesday, September 3rd, and it's an A-Day. Happy first day of school. My name is Blake.
And my name is Ava. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated.
Now Megan with the weather. Today's weather is 85 degrees and sunny. All 7th and 8th graders, please bring your device bags to school and put them in your locker. Device distribution will start soon.
Now for the quote of the day. We cannot change anything until we accept it. Carl Jung.
Now over to Ms. Canaris.
Good morning, Pointers, and welcome back to the 2019-2020 school year. First, I would like to welcome all of our 6th graders, our new Pointers into the building. We are so happy to have you. And to all of our 7th and 8th graders, I am so happy you're here. It is quiet in this building over the summer, and it makes me really miss you guys. And I'm happy to see you all today. Now, we do have some other new faces to the point, and I'm going to welcome them now. I'd like to welcome Miss Stamoulis, who is teaching math, Miss Whitmore to ELA, Miss Richardson to ELA, Miss Mealy to the science team, Miss Roof to the science team, and Miss Ruff to the science team. So be careful with your roofs and your roughs this year. We'd like to welcome Mr. Potts. He will be taking over our CTE program. We welcome Miss Cherry, who is our new Spanish department chair, and Miss Cherry will be overseeing all of our Spanish and our new Spanish teachers, and they are Miss Cintron, Miss Strucco, and Miss Lorenzos. And we also have Miss Roper joining us in special ed. Mr. King, who will be calling Coach King. He's also the coach for our high school football team. Mr. Wise is also joining us in the special education department. So welcome to all those new staff members. We know that they're going to do wonderful things here at the Point, and our boys and girls are going to love them. So I have some good news I want to share with you. You guys completely rocked the MCAP assessment, formerly known as the Park assessment. I know, I see some happy faces here in the studio because you guys crushed that assessment. You crushed it because of your hard work, your dedication to learning, and your fabulous teachers. So let me give you a couple of statistics here. 15%, that's the amount that our English language arts scores went up. That's major. Also know that Sparrows Point Middle School is higher than the district in several areas. That means we scored higher than most schools in Baltimore County in these 4 areas. 8th grade ELA, 7th grade ELA, 6th grade math, which also went up 2 percentage points, and 7th grade math. That's major. I also need to tell you that our math, 7th grade math, was ranked third in the whole district. That's major. Also, Sparrows Point is higher than the state. So that means in all of Maryland, we scored highest higher than the state average in these 2 areas, 6th grade ELA and Algebra 1. So I would like all of you to give yourselves a round of applause. We are incredibly proud of you. Now, let's get down to business. That being said, here we are focused on learning. Why are we focused on learning? Because you are winners. And we are going to make sure that you are going to be winners because you're going to learn and you're going to score high and you're going to have a bright future. We're going to get our current 8th graders into some awesome magnet schools. And we're going to build our 6th and 7th graders up for the same opportunities. And with that being said, yes, there's a new rule in the House. Baltimore County placed in its student behavior handbook that cell phones need to go away. And I'm going to read you some information from that policy. Cell phones are now a Category 1 offense, meaning that if you are caught with a cell phone, there is a consequence for that according to the behavior handbook. So this is exactly what it says. Use of electronic devices for non-educational purposes during regular instructional hours. The ban on use of electronic devices for non-educational purposes also applies to buses. Boom. Well, I can't enforce your buses unless you're using it inappropriately, but I certainly can in here. And we don't want any of you to start building up a disciplinary record that is going to be seen by those magnet schools that want to bring you to their programs. We need you guys to run a clean ship here, educationally and behaviorally. It also says in this new policy that my language will be polite and I will use appropriate language in my email messages, online postings, and other digital communications. So that extends not only to in the school day, but beyond. Okay, so we're going to make sure that what we are posting to each other, about each other, is kind. Here's number 2. How I treat others. I will not create or communicate abusive, harassing, bullying, libelous, obscene, offensive, profane, threatening, discriminatory, or illegal messages. Okay, so that, what you do with your phone outside of school, is also a school issue. Okay, so we need you to be responsible because, again, we support high academic standards here because we know that you're going to have a bright future, and we do not want anything that you could put in any online communications to come back to you one day, because it does. And we want to protect you from that and make sure that we're setting you on the right path. So with that being said, if you haven't already done so, please make sure your cell phones are off and in your locker. Off and in your locker. Thank you very much. This is going to be a great school year. I know that those great scores that we got are even going to go higher this year. And I'm happy that you're all back, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all today. Have a great first day.
Thanks for watching. I'm Blake.
And I'm Ava. Remember to have pride in all that you do.